Sitting at the desk where the wood is stained with tea, writing out a version of the us that used to be. The stamps are in the drawer, but they're never gonna see the light. I'm just bleeding ink onto the page to survive the middle night. Dare you I start, and then the cursor blinks like a steady heart, tracing out the anatomy of how we fell apart. I tell you about the garden, how the lilies finally died, like the quiet little promises we buried deep inside. The second page is jagged, filled with questions I can't ask, like who is wearing my old shirt while you're wearing your new mask? Do you still take your coffee with a mountain of the white? Do you still wake up shivering in the dead of every night? I wrote 1,000 words about the way you used to laugh, before we cut our history in a jagged bit of half. I'm folded in the middle, just a crease inside the sheet, a secret conversation that will never be complete. Oh, I'm building up a mountain of the letters I'll never send, a library of almost, and a how does it all end, a piling in the shoebox, hidden in the dark, a million paper fires without a single spark. I'm shouting at the envelope, I'm crying at the ink, writing down the everything that I shouldn't even think. The third one is the hardest, it's just one sentence long. I hate that I'm still waiting for you to tell me I was wrong. I've got an archive of my anger and a gallery of grief, each paragraph a witness to a moment's little thief. I saw you at the station and I reached into my bag to find the words I'd written, but my spirit started to lag. So I kept the paper hidden, let the edges turn to gray, and watch the only truth I have just slowly walk away. Oh, I'm building up a mountain of the letters I'll never send, a library of almost, and a how does it all end. They're piling in the shoebox, they're hidden in the dark, a million paper fires without a single spark. I'm shouting at the envelope, I'm crying at the ink, writing down the everything that I shouldn't even think. Should I burn them? Should I tear them? Should I find the nerve to wear them out in the open, out in the rain, a paper trail of all this reckless pain? You'll never read the ending, you'll never see the break. I'm carrying the weight of every word I didn't take, I'm screaming on the page, I'm dying in the stage. I'm building up a mountain of the letters I'll never send, a library of almost, and a how does it all end, piling in the shoebox, hidden only one who feels the spark writing down the everything. Sincerely me. P.S. I miss you. Sincerely me. P.S. I miss you. P.S. I miss you. I'm watching the dust motes dance in the light of the hole, while I'm leaning my weight against this hollowed out wall. The dinner is cold, but neither of us reach for the plate. We're just sitting in the silence of a very late day. There was no shouting tonight, no slamming of any old door, just the quiet realization that we don't want it anymore. It's a slow motion crash, a silent invisible break, and I'm counting the pieces of every forever at stake. You reach for your phone and I flinch at the glow of the screen, searching for a world where us isn't part of the scene. We used to be gravity, we used to be grounded and sure, and now we're just two feathers drifting away from the shore. I'm memorizing the way that the light hits your hair, knowing that soon I'll be looking at an empty chair. It's the almost that kills me, the nearly but not quite. We're just two dying stars losing the battle with the night. Oh, it wasn't the fighting, it wasn't the lies or the crying. It was a heavy cold moment when we both stopped trying. The fire didn't scream, it just ran out of wood and air, and we both just stood there with nothing left to share. It's the sound of a heart that's finally found its rest, walking away from the love that we couldn't even test. Sweater tucked in the back of the shelf, and for a second I almost forgot I was by myself. But then I saw you, you were standing in the kitchen, looking through the glass, waiting for the goodbye or the let it all pass. We're a book with the final 10 chapters torn out of the spine, a tragic little tragedy that's yours and is mine. When did the colors start fading? When did the music go thin? When did we decide to let the winter back in? Oh, it wasn't the fighting, wasn't the lies or the crying. It was a heavy cold moment when we both stopped trying. The fire didn't scream, it just ran out of wood and air. And we both just stood there with nothing left to share. It's the sound of a heart that's finally found its rest, walking away from the love that we couldn't even test. It was a heavy cold moment when we both stopped trying. The fire didn't scream, it just ran out of wood and air. And I'm finally realizing that you're no longer there. Stop trying. We just stopped. Didn't change the lights, I didn't even turn the key. I left the porch light burning for a ghost I'll never see. The coffee's getting cold, but I've still got an extra chair, just in case you decided that the world was too much to bear. They tell me I'm a fool, that I'm living in a dream, that I'm trying to sew a shadow back into the silver seams. But I can't bring myself to bolt the door and face the wall. So I'm standing in the draft of a very empty hall. I found your old blue sweater tucked beneath the guest room bed. It still smells like the cedar in the always that we said. I put it to my face just to feel the phantom heat before the reality hits me, jagged and complete. I'm checking all the windows, I'm checking every phone, counting down the minutes until I'm truly, deeply alone. But I keep the garden gate unlatched and swinging in the wind, just in case you wanted to come back to where we once pinned. Oh, it's a heart left open, a house without a roof. I'm living in the wreckage of a very bitter proof. I'm letting in the winter, I'm letting in the rain, anything to finished with you. I saw you at the station, looking through the glass. I stood still as stone and watched the whole world pass. You didn't see the person that you'd left out in the cold. You only saw the version that was brave and bright and bold. I wanted to scream, I wanted to show you the marks upon my soul, to show you that a half can never be a whole. But I just turned my collar up and blended with the gray, and left the heart door open for another lonely day. Oh, it's a heart left open, a house without a roof. I'm still living in the wreckage. I'm a very bitter proof. I'm letting in the winter, I'm letting in the rain. Anything to keep a little contact with the pain. Because a closed door means you're never coming through, and I'm not ready to be finished with you. Does the wind hurt? Does the dark bite? Does it keep you up in the middle of the night, knowing that I'm waiting, knowing that I'm here, dying in the silence of another bloody year? Tear the hinges off, rip the curtains down. I'm the only light left in this ghost-filled town. I'm open, yeah, I'm wide open. It's a heart left open, house without a roof. I'm still living in the wreckage of a very bitter proof. I'm letting in the winter, I'm letting in the rain, until the only thing that's left of us is the beauty of the pain. Because I'm not ready to be finished with you. Still open, the door is still open. Still open, the door is still open. Still I found the note you left inside the drawer of the bedside stand. I never let you go, written in your shaky, hurried hand. The ink was bold and dark back then, a contract made in light, a fire we swore would burn against the coldest winter night. But the paper's turning yellow now, the edges curling thin, and I'm searching for the person who believed we'd always win. You didn't leave with a suitcase or a slamming of the door. You just slowly became someone who didn't love me anymore. It started with a how was your day, turning into just two strangers with familiar tired eyes. I watched the always in your voice begin to lose its sheen, like a photograph left in the sun, losing all its green. It wasn't a sudden storm that tore our world apart, just a quiet, steady leaking from a hollow, weary heart. Oh, it wasn't a break, it was a promise that faded, a beautiful vision that we slowly degraded it. We didn't crash into rocks, we just drifted out to sea, losing the us and then losing the me. I'm holding on to ghosts of the things that you said while I'm lying in the quiet of an half-empty bed. It's a long, lonely echo of a love that was traded for the silence of a promise that simply just faded. I saw you at the station, looking through the glass. I stood as still as stone and watched the whole world pass. You didn't see me standing there, or maybe you just chose to look at the horizon where the winter morning rose. There was no anger in my chest, no bitterness or flame, just a hollow ringing absence when I whispered out your name. We're a book with half the pages torn, a song without a key, a tragedy of almost that were never meant to be. Oh, it wasn't a break, it was a promise that faded, a beautiful vision that we slowly degraded. We didn't crash into the rocks, we just drifted out to sea, losing the us and then losing the me. I'm holding on to ghosts of the things that you said while I'm lying in the quiet of an half-empty bed. It's a long, lonely echo of a love that was traded for the silence of a promise that simply just faded. A heavy gray sky. If you were gonna leave, why did you make me stay? Why did you promise forever then just fade away? Faded away. Promise that faded, a beautiful vision that we slowly degraded. We didn't crash into the rocks, we just drifted out to sea. And I'm finally realizing you're no longer here with me. It's a long, lonely echo of a love that was traded for the silence of a promise that simply just faded. Just faded. Like a ghost in the morning, Sitting on the floor of the room we used to paint. The shadows on the walls are getting long and getting faint. I found a box of letters tucked behind a sliding door. The ink is turning gray, like it doesn't matter anymore. I remember how you laughed when the world was standing still. Now I'm shivering alone against the February chill. Your sweater's in the corner, it still smells a bit like rain. A little piece of comfort in a mountain range of pain. I thought about calling just to hear the way you breathe, but I'm terrified of the silence you'd eventually leave. We built a cathedral out of matchsticks and pride, and I'm the only one who didn't make it out alive. There's a ghost in the hallway, a footprint in the dust, a silhouette of everything that's turning into rust. Goodbye is the only lesson left for me to learn. The heart is cold, the smoke has faded out, and I finally know what over is about. Just a pile of dust on the hardwood floor. I don't recognize this house curtains are closed, but the light's bleeding through. Everything in this apartment is a version of you. The indent on the pillow, the stain on the rug, the ghost of the morning, the ghost of a hug. I'm sitting on the edge where the world falls away, just trying to survive the first minute of the day. I reach for my phone, then I remember the rules. How silence is golden is a mantra for fools. My lungs are like lead, and my throat is a fire, tied to the ghost of a broken desire. I watched you walk out, saw the taillights fade, and I'm still standing here in the shadow you made. The air is a mountain, the oxygen's thin. I'm waiting for the moment the healing begin, but the clock on the wall is just marking the pain, turning the sunlight back into rain. And I'm just breathing through the break, one gasp at a time, trying to find a reason or a rhythm or a rhyme. It's a jagged kind of inhale, a hollow kind of ache, watching my heart like a glass on the tape. They say that it's natural, they say that it's life, but it feels like I'm inhaling the edge of a knife. Yeah, I'm just breathing through the break. I went to the market and I bought two of everything. Then I stood in the aisle, felt the sharp sudden sting of a life that's been half, of a soul that's been torn in the quietest war that was ever been born. oxygen, give me just a little bit of oxygen. I'm drowning on dry land, I'm losing the fight again. You took all the air when you stepped out the door, and I don't know how to do this anymore. It's a cage in my ribs, it's a weight on my chest. I'm screaming for mercy, I'm begging for rest. Just one more.
I'm tracing the cracks in the ceiling at night, in the pale sickly glow of a flickering light. The silence is loud, it's ringing in my ears. The ghost of your laughter is the only thing I hear. I try to scrub the scent of you off of the sheets, but the memory of us is a drum that still beats. I saw your car idling down on 5th Street. My heart skipped a beat, then it felt the defeat, because the girl in the seat had her hair tied like yours, but she didn't look back as she closed up the doors. It's a family pain, it's a trick of the mind to keep looking for someone I've left far behind. The walls are closing in, painted in shades of regret. I haven't found a way to be me without you yet. Every corner I turn is a trap that you set, a beautiful nightmare I haven't escaped yet. And I'm walking around black and blue on the inside, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from the weight of the words that you never quite said, from the ghost of the life that we left for dead. Time was supposed to be the hand that heals, but it's just the salt that this open wound feels. I'm waking up sore, and I'm waking up weird. My vision is clouded, my future is blurry. Just another day of being bruised by your memory. I found their old camera in the still bruised, still you. I'm still walking around black and blue on the inside. I'm still walking around. I'm still you. I'm tracing, walking around. I'm still walking around. Still walking around. Still you. The sun hits the floorboards in a way that feels wrong, like a house that's forgotten. It's supposed to be a home. I'm standing in the hallway where the memories used to hang, before the goodbye sounded like a door that slammed and rang. There's a lighter shade of paint in the shape of a square, a ghostly reminder of the faces that were there. I spent the whole morning taking glass from the hooks, closing up the albums and the dusty picture books. It was easier to hide you than to see you every day, but the absence is a loud thing that I can't push away. Now the hallway is a gallery of everything I lost, a map of a winter that never felt the frost. I'm reaching for the nails that are still stuck in the wood. I'd hang it all back up again if I only knew I could. But the paper is torn and the colors have bled, and I'm just a stranger in the life that we led. Now I'm looking at the empty frames on the wall, waiting for a shadow or a footstep in the hall. They say that moving on is just a matter of the heart, but how do I finish what I don't tucked beneath the rug of us at the ocean, giving forever a hug. Your eyes were so bright and the salt was in your hair. I almost felt the warmth of the summer in the air, but I tucked it in a box with the rings and the keys, and I fell to the floor on my shaking, bruised knees. And now I'm looking at the empty frames on the wall. Watch the best parts of my life simply drift away. I'm screaming at the spaces where your smile used to be, but the wood and the plaster won't talk back to me. It's a vacancy of spirit, it's a canyon in the hall, and I'm the only one left here to watch the shadows crawl. This empty I'm in a mode with nothing. Now I'm looking, fill 'em up with prey. Now I'm looking at nothing but hooks, nothing left of the us I used to trust. Just empty frames. Now I'm looking at the empty frames on the wall. I've stopped listening for your footstep in the hall. Moving on isn't a choice, it's a slow, bitter fall, and I'm still just a shadow, staring at it all. Nothing but hooks, nothing but dust, nothing left of the us I used to trust. Just empty just empty frames.
Watching the dust motes dance in the light of the hall, but I'm leaving my weight against this hollowed out wall. We're sitting at dinner, but the table's 1,000 miles wide, and I'm searching for the you that used to live deep inside. There's no shouting tonight, no slamming of any oak door, just the quiet realization that we don't feel it anymore. It's a slow motion crash, a silent invisible break, and I'm counting the pieces of every forever at stake. You reach for the water, and I flinch at the sound of the glass, watching the circus and minutes and memories pass. We used to be gravity, we used to be grounded and sure. Now we're just two feathers drifting away from the shore. I'm memorizing the way that the light hits your hair, knowing that soon I'll be looking at an empty chair. It's the almost that kills me, the nearly but not quite. We're just two dying stars losing the battle with night. Oh, we're falling out of us into the wide and the deep, losing the promises that we were too tired to keep. It's a long, lonely descent with no net and no ground, a heavy, crushing silence. That's the only real sound. I'm letting go of the hand that I thought I would hold, watching the always turn into a once, gray and cold. I found your old sweater tucked in the back of the shelf, and for a second I almost forgot I was by myself. I breathed in the scent of the summer of 23, before the us became the you and a me. When did the colors start fading? When did the music go quiet? Now my heart is a room that's been abandoned and left to the right. We're a book with the final 10 chapters torn out of the spine, a tragic little tragedy that's yours and is mine. Oh, they're falling out of us into the wide and the deep, losing the promises that we were too tired to keep. It's a long, lonely descent I see the ghost of you in the mirror when the light is low, a flicker of a forever that I couldn't quite let go. You're gone, but the way you used to look at me is etched in the glass, a tragic little reminder of a love that didn't pass. I've tried to scrub the memories from the corners of this room, but the walls are built of everything that met its early doom. You took the house, you took the car, you took the summer rain, but you left the one thing I didn't want, the architecture of the pain. They tell me time is a river that will wash the slate to white, but the water's getting deeper and it's always middle night. I found the sweater that you burned a hole in with a spark. It's a perfect little metaphor for what you did to the dark. I'm walking with a limp now, a hitch inside my chest, like a soldier who came home but can't find a place to rest. You healed up fine, you moved along, you found a brand new start, while I'm still navigating the wreckage of my heart. Oh, I kept the scars, while you kept the gold. I'm holding on to stories that I never should have told. You're a distant star, you're a faded dream, you're a bird upon the wing, while I'm the one who's answering for every single thing. It's written on my skin, it's written in my eyes, it's written in the stars. You took the always and I kept the scars. Laughing at a joke I didn't make, and I felt the sudden shiver of a very old mistake. Your skin looks so perfect, not a single line of grief, like our 4 years of history was just a moment's thief. I wanted to scream, I wanted to show you the marks upon my soul, to show you that the half of me could never be a whole. But I just turned my card away and blended with the crowd, cursing the silence for being so damn loud. Oh, I kept the scars, while you kept the gold. I'm holding on to stories that I never should have told. You're a distant star, you're a faded dream, you're a bird upon the wing, while I'm the one who's answering for every single thing. It's written on my skin, it's written in my eyes, it's written in the stars. You took the always and I kept the scars. I kept the scars and I kept the scars. Oh, I kept the scars, while you kept the gold. I'm holding on to stories that I never should have told. You're a distant star, you're a faded dream, you're a bird upon the wing, while I'm the one who's answering kept them, every single one.
I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor. I don't even remember what we were fighting for. You threw your words like stones, and I just let them land. I watched the house we built slip through my open hand. I saw the fire in your eyes, a cold and jagged blue. And for the first time in my life, I didn't recognize you. You said I was the anchor that was holding back the ship. I felt the taste of salt and iron on my lower lip. I could have brought up every time I carried you through the dark. I could have laid out every bruise and every hidden mark. But I saw the way you needed to be right more than be mine. So I stepped across the border and I surrendered the line. The silence in the hallway is the loudest thing I've known. A king without a kingdom on a broken wooden throne. I didn't run for cover, I didn't even try. I just stood there in the rain and watched the well run dry. And I let you in, I hope it's everything you wanted. I hope you're happy in this house that we both left haunted. Take the trophies, take the pride, take the stars out of the sky. I'm too tired to keep fighting for a beautiful life. You got the last getting thin. I gave up my whole world just to let you enjoy the quiet, enjoy the ride. I'm turning out the light. I'm looking at the Polaroid you left inside the drawer, a frozen frame of a forever that's headed for the door. We were the nearly, we were the maybe, we were the just about. Two people standing on a bridge, terrified of the out. You held my hand like you were testing the weight of a stone, knowing all along you'd eventually be walking home alone. I was a rest stop on your highway, a place to hide from the rain, a beautiful little detour in the middle of your pain. You said my name like it was a secret you were almost ready to keep. Then you turn your back and drift into a different kind of sleep. I was the placeholder for the person you actually wanted to find, a ghost of a future that you were leaving far behind. We were a book with the final chapter always out of reach, a lesson and not quite that only heartbreak could ever teach. I gave you the whole sky, but you only wanted a cloud, something you could float on until the silence got too loud. Oh, I was your almost, I was your nearly there, a tragic little frequency drifting up through the air. I was the good enough for now, the safe place to land, while you were busy sketching someone else's hand. Left a nearly but not quite, it's cut me in two, because I was your almost, well, you were my always you. I saw you at the station, looking through the glass. I stood as still as stone and watched the whole world pass. You didn't see the person that you left at the nearly line. You only saw the horizon where the sun began to shine. I wanted to scream, I wanted to show you the marks upon my soul, to show you that it almost can never be a home. But I just turned my collar up and blended with the gray, and let the nearly of us just slowly fade away. Tragic little frequency that's finally leaving the air. I'm letting go of the maybe, I'm letting go of the soon. I'm finally walking out from underneath your moon, because I was your almost, finally through, not quite, nearly. Did I cause too little? But I'm finally not quite, nearly. That was your almost. That was your nearly there. A tragic little frequency that's finally leaving the air. I'm letting go of the maybe. I'm letting go of the soon. I'm finally walking out from underneath your moon, because I was your almost, but I'm finally through. Not quite, not quite, not quite, not quite nearly. I'm looking at the polar roast, and I'm finally through. Looking at the polar roast, I'm looking at the looking at the polar road.
It wasn't a shout, and it wasn't a plea. It was the scratch of a key turning away from me, the slide of a zipper on a suitcase of leather, the rustle of silk as you pull back the weather. I'm sitting in the kitchen, the kettle is screaming, but I'm paralyzed here, just holding
the silence of the winter is invited back in. Oh, I'm haunted by the sound of you leaving, a hollow, sharp static that's got me barely breathing. It's a slam of the door, it's a turn of the engine, a tragic little song with no hope for redemption. I'm reaching for the volume, but the dial is gone. I'm trapped in the sound of you moving on. Now the refrigerator hums like a funeral choir, and the wind in the chimney is dousing the fire. The ticking of the clock is a jagged, cold blade, carving out the space where our promises were made. I found your old earring on the rug by the chair. Tiny clink that I couldn't quite bear. Every small vibration is a ghost of your name, and the silence that follows will never be the same. Oh, I'm haunted by the sound of you leaving, a hollow, sharp static that's got me barely breathing. It's a slam of the door, it's a turn of the engine, a tragic little song with no hope for redemption. I'm reaching for the volume,